Portoliter. Das geht normalerweise nicht so gut aus, wenn jemand Nummern als Namen hat.
Shove off.
Good eve.
Don't care. This whole place is condemned. Too dangerous. Get out of here before something falls
Warum
on
seid
you.
ihr dann hier, wenn es zu gefährlich ist?
A roller coaster?
Like my fist.
Rude.
Kannst du das anziehen?
The mouse. They should all be used to Duncan walking around in his mouse suit. Yeah, I can use this as a disguise. I just need somewhere out of sight to get changed.
Da.
Should be able to change unseen inside here. Time to see if this suit works as well as I hope.
Bläh.
All right, she's gone. Just tell me, what's the matter?
Ugh, fine. You want to know what's got me annoyed, 12? Your scarf.
What? Why?
Weil ich auch nicht einfach nur in das Klo reingegangen bin. Ich bin wirklich weg.
No, it doesn't. The scarf is orange and so's your fur. If anything, they blend together in a confusing amalgam that... Ugh, just forget it. That's not the point. You can't wear it anymore, 12.
Says you. I checked the handbook, and there was nothing about invalid
Die
work
haben
attire.
ein
So I
Handbuch.
think you'll find that I'm well within my rights.
What handbook?
Geheime Drogenorganisation, aber sie haben ein Handbuch.
Someone wasn't paying attention during orientation, I see. And thanks to my scarf, we're now hench tigers with style.
Since when is style part of our remit? We're supposed to look threatening and do as we're told.
I can look threatening and fabulous at the same time. Thank you very much.
Mein Tabby
No,
macht
12?
bitte nicht,
No,
kann
you
das
can't.
nicht
And I
mehr.
know that because we all look the same. And none of us can pull that off. Your scarf is ruining the effect. And the other hinge tigers are really concerned that in the event of
Die
an
eine
enemy
hatte eine
incursion,
Perücke
the scarf
auf. Oder es war
will
eine
lead to a
weibliche
rout.
Katze mit
Who
einer
cares
Frisur.
about
Die sah
them?
auch nicht aus wie
I
wir.
have the heart of a tiger.
Weiß ich jetzt nicht.
Where? In a jar? You can't have the heart of a tiger, 12, because we're not real tigers. That's just what we're called. Because when someone says, a wall of hench tigers is coming towards us, they get scared. Whereas when someone says, a wall of random cats plus one with a scarf is coming towards us, the effect is significantly less imposing.
Yeah, but perhaps... Right, so listen. Perhaps if we all wore scarves, they'll say, look at all those hench tigers wearing scarves. They're not afraid to
Tabby,
express
bitte, mach
themselves.
endlich hin.
And that
Diese
makes me
Diskussion
feel
wird mir zu
insecure
doof.
about myself. So I'm going to run away.
12, do you know the zebra effect? It's what keeps hench tigers like you and me safe. We all look identical. So when we hang out in large numbers, like here, we blend together. It's intimidating. People don't see us as
Das soll
individuals.
bei
We're just
Zebras
a
aber
mass
nicht
of muscle.
einschüchtern, sondern das
and they
soll
run away,
den
and we don't have
Angreifer
to fight
verwirren, wo
anyone.
ein Zebra
So-
anfängt und das nächste
So, if
wo ein
one of
Zebra
us
aufhört
decides
und
to
das
wear,
nächste
I
anfängt.
don't know, a scarf, then suddenly they're different, able to be picked out of a group. Oh, people will say, look at that one specific hench tiger. They don't look like the others, and their scarf doesn't even go with their fur. They must be weaker than the rest, both physically and emotionally. Let's go for them first. And then bing, bang, bosh. You got someone smacking your head with a tree branch, and the rest of us are being chased around like common house cats.
That doesn't sound very likely.
Just take off the scarf, 12.
Okay, endlich.
When last did Duncan wash this? Has he ever washed it?
Ich glaube nicht.
Cuddles isn't the only one whose life might be in danger now.
Aber diese Ganzkörperanzüge sind eigentlich quick. Die sind eigentlich nie besonders angenehm. Hallo, ich bin Duncan.
Hey,
Der
Duncan.
Reißverschluss.
Come here. Heard you lured that annoying PI to your junkyard to trap him.
Squeak?
Yeah, that is so true. Couldn't have said it better myself. Listen, let me ask you something. What do you think of 12 scarf?
Squeak! Squeak.
You what? How could you say that? I'm a person, Duncan. I have feelings and value.
Das glaube ich dir nicht ganz mit den
Trying to be more
Werten.
diplomatic than that. But
Solltest du den
he's
Scheiß hier
right,
nicht
12.
abziehen.
You're all meanies. I'm going to the tent.
Truth hurts, 12. You'll get over it. That was pretty harsh, Duncan. Something got you in a bad mood today? Someone drink all your milk? Anyway, guess you're looking for Desiree? She's inside somewhere.
Irgendwo drin. Normalerweise ist irgendjemand in ihr
Okay,
drin.
you
Jetzt ist sie
working
irgendwo
tonight?
drin.
Squeak.
Ja, ich meine, die sieht auch nicht aus wie die anderen durch
Don't
die
have to
Frisur.
bite my head off. Fine, fine, no more questions. But since you're here, you'll need to come to the tent later. The quartermaster
Und die
scheduled
soll so
mandatory
böse sein.
sensitivity training today for
Also böse
all
vielleicht, aber
staff.
das wirkt
She
irgendwie
heard
nicht, als ob
someone
die einen
say she's more of
zusammenschlagen
a
würden.
who don't, and now we
Sondern
all
eher,
have
als
to
ob die so ein
listen to a
bisschen
lecture on
rumpöbeln
not
würden und dann auch bitte nicht
disrespecting
körperlich werden. Bitte
people's
nicht körperlich
math.
werden. Alfonsos kuriose Fälle.
And that's why you'll never get me to talk.
I don't want you to talk. For the 10th time, shut up.
Oh, you just love that, wouldn't you, Platty?
Yes! And stop calling me that.
Nö, nennen sie weiter so.
I don't want to. Platty, Platty, Platty. Meow, meow, meow. Who would ever take the Cremiston crime family seriously, huh? What are you gonna do? Gonna rob bake sales? Platty?
Geh ihr schön auf die Nerven.
Can't we measure him, Bush?
We could, but someone didn't bring anything to gag him with.
Was it me?
Yes.
Hast dir super Leute
I said I had to
ausgesucht,
take
Platty.
my sister to her drama class, so I was in a rush, but I don't hear so good in my ear holes. So when you yelled at me over the phone, I got flustered, and
Remind me, what did you bring instead of a gag?
a tag from my child.
Right. So, we won't be muzzling him, and your punishment is to stay here and listen to him spouting fluff-induced madness!
Foiled by your own minions. Speaking of which, here's your mousy one too, Duncan, or as I will now call you, the traitor mouse. No cat, you're a mouse cat. Come to tell me more distracting lies while you wait for your boss to kidnap me again.
Why would I kidnap you again? I already caught you!
I don't know. You're the criminal mastermind.
You are a very annoying prisoner. Did you know that? Duncan! Stay here with 5 and watch this fool! I'm going to get the airship ready.
That's right.
Oh Gott,
Run away in
Motivation.
terror from my implacable
Will sie das Fluff
truth.
versprühen
You won't
oder
get
was?
away with
Alle
this.
süchtig werden.
All right, guys, so listen. She's gotten away with this, but only for now. There's still a chance. Join me. Join the good guys. We can team up and put an end to Platty's drug empire, and you'll be a hero. I'll put a good word for you in with the police. They love me.
Tun sie nicht.
No.
Come on, you can work for me. I've always wanted someone to stand threateningly behind me during interrogations. You never heard a good cop terrifying hench tiger?
No. Oh, I'm sick of your voice already. Duncan, stay here. Boss that guard outside.
Squeak.
Die ist hier süß. Fleischfressende Pflanze. Kann ich nicht mit Cuddles sprechen? Doch.
I should have never trusted you, Duncan. This is your master plan all along. Lower my suspicions, lure me to a junkyard, make me lick a worm. You monster! How many years have you been planning this? 10 years?
Oh Gott, der
100?
ist völlig
No.
raus.
1,000?
Cuddles, it's me.
Tabby, you've been eaten by Mousezilla! Oh no! You were Mousezilla the whole time? I knew it!
Du wusstest gar
What?
nichts,
No,
Cuddles.
I got the suit from Duncan. He brought Ramon to me after you were kidnapped, and I heard everything. And now, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, wow, Tabby! No one's ever rescued me before! This is amazing! Best day ever! Alright, here's the plan. You head back to the office and call the remote. Police and I will track Platty down and stop her from escaping.
Cuddles, do you feel all right? You seem manic, more than usual.
I've literally never felt better, Tabby. Tabster, Tabaroonie, Tabba, Wabba, go! Skongo! Skronk!
Right.
Skronk.
Yeah.
Cuddles? Listen to me. I think you've been drugged.
Ja,
Did they give you anything? Did you lick
er hat's
anything?
eingeatmet.
Worm.
Okay, yes, the worm. Sorry about that. But the professor said that would be safe, so please tell me you didn't
Ich
lick
dachte, weil er es
anything
eingeatmet
else.
hat, weil das von Duncan so aufgewirbelt wurde.
I don't need to lick things, Tabby. Oh, the air is my drug.
Deswegen denke ich, die wird das mit dem Luftschiff
Of course,
versprühen
the air
wollen.
at the junkyard must be saturated with raw fluff powder. Oh, I hope you didn't breathe in too much of it.
Hey, Tabby. I'm in a cage. Can you
Es war
see?
definitiv
Look
zu
at
viel.
me.
Yes, sir.
Vielleicht nicht
And I'm gonna
tödlich
get you
viel,
out of
aber
there.
trotzdem zu viel.
Somehow. Sir, focus. Oh, I'm really sorry, but you need this. Oh, Alfonso is a better PI than you!
What did you just say?
Brichst ihm das
But if you
Herz, Tabby.
solve this case, sir, you can change that. No, not a case. A toad. This is the one, sir. The big, bumpy, leathery toad of a case that's gonna make you famous. It'll be Alfonso's turn to be number 2. So I need you to concentrate and be rational, because we're gonna have to work together to figure this out to stop that dirty Molly Platty.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've got this, Tabby. I'm in control. My head's a bit light, but I'll push through. But you need to...
Cuddles, if you so much as suggest that I go back to the office, you'll regret it. The girls and I did not come all this way to save you, only to turn around and...
Are you kidding, Tabby? I once saw you put a guy in a chokehold for 10 minutes because he pushed his girlfriend around at a bar. You are terrifying. Of course, I want you watching my back.
Ich habe gesagt, Tabby soll man, glaube ich, nicht
I was
unterschätzen.
going to say, you need to get me out of this cage.
Oh yeah, no, let's do that.
Aber wie? Okay, ich kann switchen, aber es bringt mir ja nichts, während er da drin ist.
My memory?
Willst du ihm das vielleicht zurückgeben?
Ramon.
Ramon, little buddy, oh, I missed you. You didn't happen to listen to any of my recordings,
Oh,
did you,
doch.
Tabby?
We'll talk later, sir. The cage is old and the metal seems a bit fatigued.
Okay, so kann ich es vielleicht aufbrechen.
Those don't go together. Oh, please. Look at how inflexible that spine is. If this creature was real, it would spend most of its life complaining about its back.
Ja, Menschen beschweren sich die ganze Zeit über ihren Rücken. Das wissen wir. Da hat sie definitiv recht.
I have to do everything in my power to...
Kannst du das vielleicht?
Mm.
Okay, ich dachte vielleicht kaputt machen und dann die Knochen benutzen, wisst ihr?
I don't like the look of that. This isn't well supported at all.
Ich will jetzt überall gegenschlagen.
Those don't go together.
Mano. Augending.
Cyclopean terror? They kind of forgot about the rest of the monster, it seems. Oh, that's the same plant Professor Huggy had in her office. I told Cuddles it just wanted to be his friend when it bit him. I don't see how this could help free Cuddles. I can't think how this could help us escape.
Ich dachte halt nur,
The
dass wir
cage
hier...
is old and
Ja, aber offenbar...
I'm not in danger.
Ich dachte, vielleicht kannst du damit irgendwo
I
gegenhauen.
don't think... Those don't go together.
Okay, nein. Kann ich raus? Ich kann raus.
Squeak!
Over to you, Roger Ducky.
Willst du eine Pause machen? Schau mal auf die Uhr. Ich muss los, jede Menge Mäusedinge.
Squeaky, squeak, squeakerino?
Thanks, Duncan, but I'd rather stay here. I don't want to run into Miss Kitty again because she's so mean to me.
Squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeak,
Also den muss ich dann auf jeden Fall auch
Your
noch ablenken.
generosity is truly touching, my friend, but I'm going to stay here and think about my life. Do you ever do that, Duncan? Wonder about the steps you took that ended with you standing here in a mouse suit, talking to cat with a painted-on style? I've made a lot of choices to get here, and sometimes when I'm laying in bed at night, they haunt me.
Ich sehe da gar keine aufgemalten Sachen. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Wir durchsuchen den Müll.
Nothing in there seems interesting.
Ach, Manu.
No, I shouldn't do that. If it collapses in... Just some random junk.
Okay, wahrscheinlich können wir uns hier dann so einen Ausgang aufmachen oder sowas.
I can't leave yet.
Achso, das ist... Okay. Warum ist da der Typ mit der Tiki-Maske?
Duncan! Did you clog up the portal-litter again? Seven says it's making a noise like his stomach after he visits Porky Pete's.
Squeak?
I knew it! What is wrong with all of you? Go and clean it up immediately!
Squeak.
Well, that's not my problem now, is it? You should have thought of that before you started wearing big, fat, clumsy suits all the time. Do you know how much I already have on my plate, and now you're putting this on me too?
Squeak!
Oh, fine, I'll go do it like I do everything. I'm making this your problem in exchange. Kitty said to get rid of it. It's some cat's collection of trash, I don't know.
Squeakers.
It's a briefcase. What does it look like? And I don't care what you do with it. Eat it, burn it, throw it in the ocean. I don't care. Just make it not my problem, aight?
Squeak?
Do not take that tone with me. Get out of here.
Den er ja auch so gar nicht vermisst.
This must be everything Cuddles had in his briefcase. Maybe there's something in here that could... Was this a singed plushie? Oh, Whiskers. I hope he can improvise.
Komm, vielleicht kriegen wir damit die Stangen auf. Hier, guck mal. Mit den Stangen aufziehen.
Cuddles can manage on his own. Cuddles can manage... Here's a...
I only have one, so we'll have to share.
That really won't be... That doesn't need to get... This look...
I told you, Tabby! We need the patent!
Right after we stop the murderer, sir.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Ich wechsle mal zu Cuddles. Können wir das gleich
Oh,
kombinieren?
dare I enhance the whip hook?
Ich dachte.
Maybe if I wrap the whip around the bar.
So.
Perhaps I can use this to twist the bars? Tabby, it's working! The bars are bending. Almost there! Yes!
Ja, perfekt. Komm raus.
I'm free, Cuddles Nutter Butter, destroyer of cages! Oh, we will make them rue the day they put me in there! Tabby, here's the plan. I'm gonna get into that Mousezilla suit with you, with each of us operating one half of it.
glaub
We'll
nicht, dass das
explore and
funktioniert.
identify all the key locations. Dibs on top half. Once that's done, we'll feign a broken leg and fall over, oh, screaming for help. When the hench tigers gather in concern, we'll burst out of the suit like a mousy pinata. They will assume Duncan has exploded from a fluff overdose and faint. I will then tie them up while you muffle them with the scraps from the suit. Finally, we'll dress up as the hench tigers,
Oh,
find
hat er den
Platy,
Stock
and work our way into her
hervorgetragen? Hat er den
confidence over a
mitgenommen?
period of weeks. Then one day, when she least expects it, justice!
Ganz ruhig, Cuddles.
That's a very intricate plan, sir. Good work. But what if we try something else first?
Well, I suppose we can give that a shot. But if it all goes south, combo suit time. Hi-da! Oh, wow. I think the fluff taught me karate. Hi-da!
Das glaube ich nicht, dass du Karate gelernt hast von Drogen. Reite dich auf eine Bestrafung vor. Aber Cuddles kann ja nicht einfach raus.
Here's your badge, sir.
Ah, good. Now.
I have...
That's Mini. He got a bit singed when I covered him in oil and lit him on fire, but he's a champion. He pulled through. Got a fighter spirit.
Okay. Jetzt müssen wir halt Cuddles noch irgendwie hier rauskriegen.
The girls, The girls and I could knock them out, but I need to focus on saving
Okay. Also
Those don't. A cat wearing a squeak?
Do not.
Okay.
Ooh, Cuddles is gonna lose his mind when he sees this. This thing looks even worse up close. They could torture people just by pushing them onto all the jagged, rusted metal. That wall looks like it could collapse at... No, I shouldn't do that. Those don't... I can't...
Okay.
If I had some help, I could push this wall over, but I'll need a good reason to do so.
Free as...
We can't go...
Oh, yeah, all right.
Okay, we can't risk you being seen. One hench tiger is solvable. All of them together is like a zebra, just coming at ya. Look, I'll let you know if I need you.
Gib mir mal.
Do you want me?
You seem much more up to speed on all...
Okay, den soll also wirklich Cuddles haben.
Do you want my...
It's illegal.
Okay. Also dieser Cuddles.
Tabby, take Ramon. I can't do any...
Like if I see a real...
Yes, exactly! Yeah! Wow, how did you know? I feel so
Ich habe die
seen.
Aufnahme gehört mit der Seemöwe. Okay, jetzt hat sie wieder Ramon.
Could Ramon perhaps be a... That's got nothing... Well, this should draw the hench tiger's attention. I just need to pick a suitably attention-grabbing statement.
Can you put some watermelon on that for me? Yeah. Yes, I know it's a hot dog.
Hotdog
I
mit
guess the
Wassermelone.
watermelon thing? Sure. Nothing in there seems... Squeak,
Over to you.
Ich habe eine Stimme gehört.
squeaky, squeak, squeak.
He can't have escaped. No. Wait, what's that?
Oh, Ramon, it was the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know where it's gone. And that isn't gonna get me.
Lad, how did he escape? Oh, Platy will blow her top if she finds out. Don't care, follow me. He must be hiding in here, Duncan. You keep an eye out while I look for him.
So, und jetzt das hier kaputt machen.
If I push this down... Sir, come and help me push down this wall.
Dann haben wir den schon mal los. Bam! Ja, such dir deinen Job in
Did you
Zukunft
hear
besser
that? I
aus.
think it landed on the hench tiger outside. He's not going anywhere, right?
Okay. Jetzt kann Cuddles hier ja auch raus. Wir bleiben mal bei Tabby. Tabby kann sich ja frei bewegen.
It seems like all the hench tigers are in there, sir. Some kind of meeting. I can hear Platy, too. I'll sneak in quickly and see what's going on.
Be careful, Tabby.
I will, sir.
Weil die halten
Take
sie ja
all the
noch für
things I've got
Duncan.
on me in case they make a noise. I need to keep a low profile.
Oh, good thinking. Yeah, you're like a super spy.
So remember, management expects you to be the best hench tiger
ich seh
you
keine
can be.
Plätti.
And if you can't, Beatrice will tie you down and run a train over you. Next agenda point. There have been more complaints of certain henches consuming
Die
other
hat auch so eine
henches'
nervige
lunches.
Stimme.
Now, I don't want to point claws, six, but if we could all just be respectful of one another's
Es gibt
food,
immer
it will
jemanden, der das
certainly
Essen
help
von
to
anderen
maintain a
auffuttert.
positive work environment. Oh, Duncan, come here for a minute. So, guys, I know we've been having a tough time the last few days, what with the dead Montemute making the customers jittery and all. I spoke to Miss K and Miss B and got permission for a little entertainment. They've been working on a new strain of fluff, and from what I've seen,
Oh
it's
je.
gonna be a hit. Take a look at this. Duncan, breathe in.
Ja.
Squeak.
Ja, die wollen das in der Luft versprühen. Das ist also unter Fluff.
Pow!
Tell my kittens I love them.
Pow!
Haut sie die jetzt wirklich um? Also das ist...
Mommy,
Bam! Slam!
my spleen.
Meine Milz.
Not in the face.
Oh Gott.
Tabby, can you hear me?
Cuddles? Why are you a floating
Na
head?
toll, dann fangen die an, sich gegenseitig in der Straße zu verprügeln, weil sie
Your
sich für so eine
eyes, Tabby.
Boxsäcke halten.
I think they blew some fluff into your face. Here, sit down, Tabs. Deep breaths. That was incredible, though, Tabs. I heard screaming, and I ran in to save you, but you knocked them all out.
Okay, sie hat jetzt wirklich alle K.O. gehauen.
The floating inflatable clowns, maybe? Oh, I don't feel good, sir.
Okay, let's get you out of that suit. It's covered in the stuff.
Ja, danke.
Big breaths, okay? Okay, there you go, Tabs.
Selber schuld, wenn ihr das einflößt.
Thanks for getting the fluff off me, sir.
Schön im Suit, wo das
Oh,
noch
I
schön
didn't
drin
like that.
rumfliegt.
Are you feeling all right, Tabs?
I feel more like myself again, sir, but my head's still
Die haben sich dann aber auch nicht gewehrt, ne? Die haben einfach geguckt, wie sie da die Leute
What's wrong?
verprügelt.
Quick question. Are my legs maybe, are they still balloons? Or blue?
Wow, okay, you keep resting, Tabs. I'll poke around.
Terminal.
A whole bunch of screens full of information. I bet this is where all the intel on the drug operation is stored.
Ich werde mal nochmal speichern. Sicher ist sicher.
That looks technical. Maybe Tabby, look at this! I mean, no, don't. Stay there and rest. But it's all here. The junkyard, manufacturing numbers, equipment designs. Oh, Platy's been using an airship to shuttle the fluff from the junkyard to here for distribution right across the bay at night.
Schön alle süchtig machen, hat sie
Sir,
noch mehr
she
Kunden.
said she was going to get the airship ready when I found you in the cage.
Oh, Whiskers, she's probably going to try to use that to get away.
That exit there has to lead to the airship. Quick, help me up. We'll make sure she doesn't... Ooh, my head.
Tabby!
I'm fine. Let's go. The girls and I have a few things we want to say to that kidnapping little cucumber head.
Tabby,
Irgendwas
you're
brauchen wir noch
not
den
fine.
verbrannten Oster. Da
You
bin ich ja
just
sehr
sucked in a
gespannt.
small child's weight in fluff. I barely breathed in any at the junkyard, and you saw what it did to me.
It doesn't matter how I feel, sir. We can't let her get away.
I know, and I won't.
Sie braucht Wasser.
You've
Und
helped me
frische
more
Luft.
than enough on this case already, Tabby, and you're in no shape to do anything until the fluff wears off. Don't worry. I've got this. I have a brilliant plan.
Hast du nicht.
Does it in any way involve disguising yourself as Mousezilla and working your way into her confidence over a period of weeks?
Not
viel
this
Zeit
time,
haben wir
Tabster. I promise. You keep resting and catch the police up on everything when they get here. I'm going to stop Platy.
I don't like you doing this alone, sir, but I trust you. Go get her.
Was haben wir denn hier?
Out
noch?
for the count. Tabby's punches land. Out for the count. Nothing will. I don't really have much use.
Okay. Ich dachte vielleicht... Was habe ich denn jetzt alles? Ich habe den verbrannten Oscar gar nicht mehr.
Thanks for all your help, Tabs, on everything. I'll see you soon, okay? Remember.
Konnte gar nicht
deep
mehr zu Tabby
breaths.
wechseln dadurch.
This isn't the first time I've been accidentally dosed with hallucinogens in a tent, sir.
Oh, that's good to hear. Wait, what?
Sie
I
hatte,
don't get
glaube
it.
ich, doch
Just
mal was
go.
mit Drogen zu tun, mein lieber Cuddles.
There's the
Ui.
airship. Whiskers, that thing is
Es ist
huge.
wirklich ein
And it's
Schiff.
getting ready to take off. You'll have to try harder than that to escape me, Platy.
Liegt das auch mit Feenstaub, wie bei Peter Pan?
It is a tragedy that such a noble and indeed historic name has been
Boaty
wasted on this
McBoatface.
vessel of criminal enterprise. Windows? There must be a lower deck inside.
Mal hier kannst du durchgucken.
Window? There's a ladder right...
Oh! Oder es fliegt direkt los, wenn ich hochklettere.
Oh, Platy, Bo Batty. Come out wherever you are.
Also genau jetzt
This is what I
abheben.
get for relying on other people. I suppose the hench tigers simply let you out
Du hast
when
dir
you
irgendwelche
asked.
Vollidioten ausgesucht.
I
Was erwartest du?
escaped, actually, with my skills and a stick and a sexy whip. No, not a sexy whip. Forget that bit. Point is, it's over now, Platy. You got nowhere to go, and the police are heading our way.
Nowhere to go? How you tracked me this far, I'll never understand. Do you even have a brain? I'm on an airship, you buffoon. I can go anywhere
Dass
I
dich
like.
jemand abschießt.
As for the police, well, they're welcome to all the hench tigers they can round up at that decrepit park. I'll be long gone before the sun rises.
You won't.
Get away with this? I already have, you moron! I have an airship full of fluff, a bag of bees' money, and a pocket full of seeds. You and your meddling have
musst ja echt
ultimately
nicht wohin mit
achieved
ihrem Geld.
nothing. So I can't go back to Meow Meow Furrington. So what? I could take my pick of other countries and simply start over. I'll treat this whole escapade as a learning opportunity. As for you, well, your body can be a cautionary tale for this traitorous city when it washes up on shore tomorrow.
Ich kann nicht machen.
Hey, whoa there, I see. Okay. Gun time. Already. Fair enough, but indulge me a little bit first.
I am so tired of your whiny voice.
Ich habe deine Stimme
No!
schon seit ich dich
You're
zum ersten Mal
done!
gesehen habe.
Take a good look
Gehört,
out at the
wurde
city
besser
you
gesagt.
worked so tirelessly to help. It doesn't care. It barely knows you exist. And once we get over deep water, I'll send your body down into it. It'll forget even that much.
Well then, I guess we've got something in common, because it doesn't know you exist either, Platy.
We have nothing in common, you worm. The city will learn what I tried to do. and the people will agree. And it will be your name that they try to forget. Cuddles,
Die
Nutter
werden
Butter,
zustimmen, dass du sie
the
voll
cat
sprühst mit Drogen.
who ruined everything.
Oh, I think not, Ms. Dramatic. My assistant has my diary recorder. She knows exactly how things actually went down. Duncan will confess. Your partner in crime, Beatrice, will be arrested, and you'll be nothing but a footnote on the coffee-stained pages of this case. If anything, Edgar will emerge as the hero, the only one in this whole sorry mess who maybe tried to do something that would be good for everyone else, not just for himself.
Edgar? A hero? Never! He was a Montague.
Ich hasse diese Einstellung immer. Edgar wollte anders sein, besser. Ich glaube nicht, dass Duncan übereinstimmen würde, dass du eine Kraft des Guten bist. Jeder wird glauben, dass Beatrice der Drahtzieher ist.
Just because Edgar was a Montague doesn't mean he was just treading the same path. He had lost someone he cared about. He was trying to make things better. He could have united the families, Montague and Capulet, under one person. He could have been negotiated with. Things could have been different. But you've set them at each other's throats now, and who knows how bad things will get before it's over.
I'm glad I
Vereinigung.
killed him, men. Why don't you see it? We need them to fight amongst themselves to weaken one another. The Montagues, the Capulets, the Megtheridons, they're all just cats who got lucky in life and never had to sacrifice anything for what they have.
Scarlett hat ihr Kind
They can't
geopfert
change.
quasi.
None of them can change. And cats like you just keep making excuses for them. You're complicit.
I don't support what they do, but that doesn't mean I believe people should go around murdering them. That doesn't make me complicit. It makes me better.
It makes you the same. You do nothing. I have worked. I have planned. I have given everything
sie
all
hat
by
gearbeitet.
myself.
Auf dem
And
Rücken und an der
cats
Stange.
like you want
man
me to
sehen.
let them just
Da hat sie
carry
schon ein
on?
Recht.
No! They don't deserve what they have. I do. So I will take it all and do it all properly.
Platty, the crime lord, here to ruin the day.
Stop calling me that stupid name! She won't exist much longer. Nobody will remember her. But I'll make sure they remember Kitty.
If by remember you mean hate, then sure. You think cats will praise you for creating fluff after it ruins their city?
I don't care. Better to be hated than powerless.
Vor allem finde ich das immer noch lustig, wie sie ja darüber redet, dass sie es hasst, dass ihr Chef kriminell ist. Im Hintergrund schön selber Drogen kochen, im Vordergrund für Geld alles machen, aber sich über den Boss beschweren, der dich bezahlt. Mhm.
You seem to think the people will side with you even as you ignore every single individual you've abused. What about Duncan, for example? You kept him addled on Fluff, making and selling drugs for you. Fluff ruined him. He had a respectable life before you. Who knows if he'll ever recover? And you want to do the same to countless others.
Oh, please. He leapt at the chance to get involved. He was quite the nip user already, I suspect. Probably needed the money to keep the habit or something. I still had to do almost everything myself. He truly is useless. But at least he can do one last good thing and help take the fall for all this.
You know, the Montagues and the Capulets keep their power because they're not foolish enough to throw the people they depend on under the bus the moment the winds change. It's not a failing to need others, Platty. Do you get that? Everyone does, in some way. Family, friends, co-workers.
And that is why
Die
they
hat doch
will
keine
all
Freunde.
fail. Weak points! Look at you with your sad little secretary.
Hey,
She couldn't stop you ending up here with a gun on you, did she?
Oh, she could have, but I didn't want her to go to prison for beating you senseless.
Like I said, weakness!
leg mal die Waffe weg und dann gucken wir mal, wie großmäulig du dann noch bist.
You must realize that by running away, you're leaving the door open to B getting all the credit for this instead of you.
Beatrice? She can barely string a sentence together. She's moggy about trains. She couldn't mastermind a
Potato salad, yes, you've mentioned, but somehow you've missed the simple fact that all you need to do to convince people of something is to confirm their expectations. The city knows about the Magtheridons, old money weirdos who live in crazy castles. Of course one was masterminding a drug operation. It will take no convincing at all. It's her that your hench tigers are really afraid of, after all. She's the one putting heads in freezers to motivate people. She's the one running cats over with trains. I can see the headline now. Weirdo Magtheridon kills innocent Montemute and also city's most beloved PI while running secret drug ring, because of course she did.
They all know what I did. Nobody will fall for that pathetic lie!
Maybe, but my secretary, the one you were so dismissive about, she's real smart, and she'll be pretty mad that you shot me. So I think she'll put her writing talents to use and make sure that not a single newspaper article so much as mentions the name Platty Cremiston.
It doesn't matter. I will return one day. And when I do, when this city is crying out to be saved from those monsters, then they will welcome me back with open arms.
Das glaubst doch nur du. Ja, warum hast du Edgar getötet?
So Edgar was just someone for you to exploit, and yet you think you're better than any of the other families.
Edgar was a fool. If it hadn't been me, it would have just been someone else.
Or it would have been nobody, and he would have lived a long and fulfilling life. You don't know. None of us know, Platty, and you can't invoke fate like a washcloth to sweep across the past and erase what you wrote there.
What I wrote? It's his own fault he died. All I did was sneak the keycard for his father's office out of his jacket at the club that night. He was already so drunk he never noticed. I was gonna leave it in my room after and tell him he dropped it if he came asking. But I left the elevator unlocked for a quick escape, and he wasn't supposed to come back! I just wanted some dirt on Bartholomew!
Platty, what are you doing? Did you steal my card?
Edgar, darling, I'm so glad
Sie hat
you're
die,
here. We need to talk.
die Trophäe war da
Answer the
vorher schon
question,
drin,
Platty.
okay. Aber sie hat sie dann
Platty,
benutzt.
look at me.
I told you not to call me Platty!
Und wieder rein in den Tresor.
So it wasn't planned. Figures. The body being moved hardly any distance. The messy clues left all over, leaving the murder weapon in Bartholomew's safe. Very you, all in all. Well done for sticking to your brand, Platty. Selfish short-sightedness.
Your stupidity is truly incredible. Are you insulting me while I have a gun on you?
Jo.
For that matter, do you really think you could just climb on board and stop me?
Well, I had a small hope that you'd just turn yourself in, but then the gun came out. And that wasn't entirely unexpected. You're just the sort to carry one, after all. Now, normally I'd make up a half-baked plan on the fly, same as you like to do, but not this time. No, not this time. I knew exactly what to do before I climbed on board. And when I put that plan in motion, you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it's happening right now, and it's working perfectly.
Plan? What plan? Flying police cars coming to arrest me? Some unlikely homemade contraption of rubber bands and exercise weights designed to incapacitate me?
Nothing that grand. See, my best friend is sitting in that big tent of yours, slowly coming down from a dangerous high that your fluff sent her on, and that made me mad. I finally understand what was going on in Edgar's head when he found out that Gumdrop died of fluff. He was like me, couldn't just stand aside and watch his friends suffer. She's pretty unstoppable, Tabby is. But that fluff did a number on her. Still, if I'd let her, she'd definitely have climbed on board and tried to claw you to shreds. But, like I said, I kinda anticipated the gun, and I would rather die than see that amazing cat get hurt anymore by the likes of you, Platty. So, I had to do this, because if I didn't, no force on Firth could have stopped Tabby, drugged or not, from doing it herself.
That's your genius plan? Come after me so she won't? That's not a plan. That's idiotic. Suicidal. Weakness.
Ja, diese
Well,
Stimme.
half the plan. The second half is even simpler. Keep you talking until we've flown far enough away that she won't hear the gunshot.
You know, maybe I was wrong about you. I don't think others have made you weak at all. I think the weakness is just who you are. What sort of selective world do you see through those eyes, I wonder? Then again, I don't really care. Goodbye, Cuddles.
Ich wette, sie
I
schießt
thought it
auf
was
die
all over
Marke.
for me then. I was prepared to die.
Schießt auf die
What
Marke
I
und es passiert.
wasn't expecting was to live. Really, it was a genuine problem. Surviving the bullet almost killed me. Ow, 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 oh, cucumbers! That hurt! How am I not dead?
Sie hat die Marke getroffen. Ja.
The bullet hit the badge straight on. It saved my life.
Sicherheitshalber, falls ich jetzt vielleicht doch noch sterben kann, was ich nicht glaube, aber man weiß es ja nicht, speichern wir nochmal.
I need to shimmy. Just. It'd be pretty depressing to survive being shot and then fall to my death right after.
Komm, eins noch
Just
weiter.
wide enough to not get stuck on my cake I mean my love handles.
Liebesspeck.
Made it! Almost there. The bullet hit my badge head on. Oh, wow. I will never again complain about how heavy it is.
So, was haben wir? Müll? Die Tür.
Looks like some sort of speaking tube. Feeds down from the upper deck. A lever of some kind. Just what an evildoer needs for their flying lair. This crate is full of processed fluff.
Okay, hier ist das Fluff drin.
Broken barrels and... This is useless.
Hey! Who's there?
Ah, whiskers.
Okay.
Who's down there? Hench tigers? I told you to stop chasing mice in the hold!
Spogger Leggy-Wog.
Duncan, you imbecile! What are you doing in the cargo hold? You're supposed to be guarding the idiot cat!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Charcoal underwear.
Shut up! Now I'm stuck with you until we reach Pashan. You are so annoying. I
Pashan,
don't
da
want
will
to see
sie
you
hin.
once until we arrive. Do you hear? Just stay down there and don't break anything.
A dipsy rack. Best not to do that. I can't. This is useless. Platy's up there. Better not. I have to. Come on, you big stupid cube. Pepe was right. You are the worst shape.
Okay. Ah, sie soll da runterfallen und dann hier drin landen. In ihrem eigenen
That's
Fluff.
shut, and I can't. Best not to do that.
Yes!
There we go, Platty. All snug in that box. Full of yummy fluff to give you a taste of what you put so many
Glaubst du,
others
dass du
through.
überlebt
Do they
hast?
say vertical lines are slimming or fat? Nah, well, either way, you'll be behind some for the rest of your life. Lots
Wir
of
haben
time
sie in
to
einer
find
Kiste
that one out.
gefunden und jetzt ist sie wieder in der
Now,
Kiste.
to land this thing without dying in a hugely ironic fireball. So, this lever must control... Whoa, what are you doing? Ship, stop turning upside down, friend. Ah! Now turn the other way. Yes. So, okay, thank you. Just stay like that. Ah, why are you going up? I want to go down. Oh, Tabby, Ramon, Edna, Someone help me! The ship has gone mad! Oh, wait a minute. No, it's fine. I was pulling the up lever? Anyway, sorry, that's on me. The labeling here is terrible. All right, down we go. Steady does it. Why am I upside down again? Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm almost there. Carefully, gently, yeah. So, in my rush to deliver the criminal straight into your paws, I aggressively deflighted the airship. But there you go. One selfish and very kidnappy murderer as requested. And then you arrived, and here we all are.
The chief's not gonna believe this.
It does sound pretty crazy when I explain the whole thing like that.
Well, yeah, but mostly that you solved it.
Hey, I am competent, you know.
Yeah, you got your moments, sure, but this was a tough one. That's all I'm saying, Cuddles. Genuinely good work, though. I hope you find yourself something really nice to lick after this.
I might just finish the whole bottle, but there's a couple stops I need to make first. The adrenaline from the murder attempt and the airship crash had worn off by the time I reached Scarlett's theater. I felt exhausted. I was still a little dizzy from the fluff, and my chest ached where Platty's bullet had hit me. All I really wanted to do was go back to the office, have a sip from Billy, and give Tabby a huge hug. But I needed to end it. Edgar's death had been a cut deep into an already wounded family, and the bleeding had to be stopped before it drowned this whole city. Scarlett looked like I felt, as if a ghost had stepped inside one of the many costumes around us, giving it life but lacking substance. Yet as she watched me approach, an invisible weight seemed to lift from her shoulders.
You solved it, Chaton. I see it in your eyes.
It was an accident. One of Bartholomew's people had ambitions. She was the one making and supplying fluff, with some help from a rich backer. Edgar surprised her in Bartholomew's office, digging for dirt on him. She panicked. She hit him, and her eyes closed and she took a deep breath in.
It was not Bartholomew.
No. So you can call back your assassins or poisonous frogs or whatever. Nobody else has to die over this. Her breath escaped in an explosive rush, and her shoulders sagged. She suddenly seemed far older.
Thank you, Chaton.
I turned to leave, but paused. You know, you've been very insistent that Nip isn't that bad, and that you're not to blame for any of this. And I'll give you credit for this. You were smart enough to recognize that Edgar had a better plan than either of his parents had had in 30 years.
Oh, Chaton.
No, I brought your son's killer to justice. The least you can do is be quiet and listen. The market for fluff, the whole reason Platty and Beatrice were able to operate their scheme in the first place is because of you. You and Bartholomew, your ambitions to outdo one another have been blinding you to the consequences of your actions for so long.
It is not ambition to want to be a good mother. You cannot begin to imagine what it has cost me every day to ensure he could live a good life.
I don't have to imagine anything. I can walk out of here and see the city you two have twisted into your own image. The cats you've hurt. Edgar saw it, and he had a plan to fix, to at least try. That's more than either you or Bartholomew ever considered, apparently. But we'll never know if it would have worked, because in the end, he became just another victim. You only cared this time because he was your son. She was crying by then, her expression twisted and furious.
How dare you!
I dare, because this is not your city. It belongs to all the cats who live here, not just the powerful ones. And maybe, if I hammer that point home enough, I can crack open that stone wall around your heart and give us all hope for the future. Think about your son. Think about him constantly until the loss burns inside you like a sun, and then think about doing his memory justice. Her look broke. and I saw I'd finally reached the
Sie
young
fühlt das
cat who'd
erste
walked
Mal,
down
was sie
the red
anderen
carpet
angetan
all
hat.
those years ago.
I don't know if I...
Edgar didn't know either. He only believed it could be done. Do you? The tears coursed down a face full of fear, uncertainty, and pain. I turned and left, my footsteps the only sound in the deserted theater. I had one more stop.
Bartholomew, oder? Ja. Damit er nicht auch noch Amok läuft in der Stadt.
If visiting Scarlet had been a challenge, it was nothing compared to arriving at the Nitty Kitty. Edgar's face waited for me, forever young, forever gone. I stood there for I don't know how long, looking at him, at all the flowers around his memorial. Who else had he touched in all those months? Who had he helped? Had I done this unknown cat justice? I'd tried, at least, as I'd promised I would. It was time. Bartholomew was looking out of the window when I entered, but he'd clearly been expecting me. He stood tall and steady. No whiskey in the air this time. Nothing but the scent of expectation.
Cuddles,
Bartholomew?
I've heard. Desiree. If all she wanted was money, she could have just asked.
Money was only the start. What Platy really wanted was power. A Magtheridon was bankrolling her, but she saw that as just a temporary arrangement.
A Magtheridon, confusing wealth with influence once more. They will need a reminder of what happened the last time they tried that.
All right. Anyway, I came here because I thought you might have some questions that I could answer.
I have just one. Why? Why would Desiree have done this? Why go after Edgar?
Why? Just bad luck, an accident. She
War ein
wasn't
Unfall.
interested in Edgar except as a means to get closer to you.
War ja nicht direkt ein
You were
Unfall, aber
always
es war
her
halt nicht
goal.
geplant.
He simply showed up at the wrong time.
She wanted to kill me?
No, not kill, just break down, I guess. She's jealous of what you have and she wanted it for herself. She felt you hadn't earned it and wanted to see you lose it so she could take the remains for herself.
Hadn't earned it? Oh, Desiree, you fool. All these decades on, and I've learned nothing. I see into people, Cuddles. I find what drives them, and I use that to control them. And it works!
Until it doesn't.
Do you think I don't see that now? It's become painfully obvious that I have a blind spot for a certain type of cat. I tell myself I know their secrets, but I do not. One of them gave me Edgar all those long years ago, and now another has taken him away. I've answered my own question, it seems. Edgar died because of me.
Honestly, Bartholomew? Yeah. The cat snorted in shocked disbelief at my calm agreement, but I was past caring. Edgar died because of your hubris. Would all of this have happened if you weren't who you are? Unlikely.
Aber dann wäre er wahrscheinlich auch nicht auf die Welt gekommen.
Thrust, Cuddles. The knife has not quite reached my heart.
Tough! I am not here to offer you absolution. Your actions, your choices to become this, to treat the city like your plaything, to slice it up between yourself and Scarlet, have made the cats of this city suffer for years. Don't expect any of us to open our hearts to you now, unless you think you can threaten the pain to make it go away if you consider your power over us so complete. You know, I think that if you had a chance to give it all up to get him back, but lose everything else in the process, I don't think you would. I finally saw what I had been hunting with my sharp words. Anguish. Not the look of loss or fury, but self-doubt and fear. For the first time, the cat before me looked as weak and mortal as I did, and in exchange for the small satisfaction that gave me, I had a balm. I was wrong about one thing when we last spoke. The note I found near Edgar, a gentle cat in the desert. It wasn't your fault. Well, it was, but that wasn't why he hid it before he confronted Platy. It was a password, He was gonna deliver it to the Catulets to help them bring down the Fluff Ring to win their support.
Support? From the Catulets? I don't.
To put an end to the rivalry between your families, Bartholomew. He didn't know who Scarlet was or your past history. She kept that from him, just as you did. Scarlet says he just wanted peace between the two families, a union to end the constant threat of conflict and make for a better city. I don't think he had any idea it would inadvertently have brought his parents back together. He was simply trying to make things better for all of us. The cat went silent for a long while, and I kept my expression neutral as I watched the tears streaming down his face.
He was our son, and he was the best of both of us.
He turned from me, facing the city, head bowed. I made to leave, but a final thought made me pause and turn back. Your son wanted peace between you and Scarlet. May I suggest trying to finish what he started? The big cat did not respond, but as I turned to leave, I saw his bowed head lift, just a little. And then I left, tossed the club key on the floor on my way out. I won't be going back. I'm done with him, with both of them.
Wow, that's an incredible story when you put it all together like that, sir. I still can't believe how quickly you subdued Platty. What a novel use of a pile of rubber bands and exercise weights.
Yeah, easy as pie.
And what luck that she was just standing right next to that open crate of fluff to fall into. I'm just glad you weren't in any danger.
None at all, Tabby. I had a plan the whole time. Don't need to worry about me one bit.
Better keep it that way, mister. Do you think any of this will get through to Bartholomew or Scarlet? Make them reconsider what they do to the city?
I honestly don't know, Tabs. I don't think they'll stay as they are, but whether things from here get better or worse, who knows? The whole city waits breathlessly to see. Did Fuzzball call while I was out, by the way? He said he was gonna send some people around to grab Beatrice at the costume shop.
No dice on that, sir. The chief called. With congratulations, by the way, but he said that when they got to the costume shop, it was already cleared out. The only thing left was mannequins posed in, rude positions. Beatrice was apparently competent enough to know when the jig was up. Probably skipped town the moment she got wind of Platty's arrest. With her resources, she could be anywhere by now.
Whiskers. At least we've stopped the supply of fluff, but it feels like we've missed the bigger fish.
We didn't just stop fluff, sir. We caught a murderer. You did good. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, for sure. I just mean, Tabby, is there something wrong with me?
Wrong with you? Sir, of course not. Why are you saying that?
No reason, really. Just something someone said. I guess I do feel, I mean, I just worry that I don't see the city like everyone else. Like, when I go out there, I see a different world. I feel like maybe I don't see the grime and the mess and the worst in people. I mean, like, I see it, but I also don't, if that makes sense. Maybe if I'd been more focused and less helpful, I could have caught Platty sooner. Maybe then they would have caught Beatrice. I don't know. Tabby, do I choose not to see how bad things really are in the city sometimes? And does that make me worse at my job?
No. Listen to me, Cuddles. I chose to work for you because you don't see the world like everyone else. It was clear from day one, believe me. The way you see everything in the world as an opportunity, the way you talk and listen to the cats you meet as if they exist, as if they matter. The way you don't stop trying until you find a way. Other people see it too, sir. They see how you act, how you shine a light into the city's dark places. And that gives them hope. And they need hope, sir. If you had to be less you to catch Beatrice, well, I don't like that trade. Because you, as you are what the city needs more of. More cats taking on the criminals. More cats helping the little guy. More cats getting excited about the little things that happen every day. More cuddles.
Tabs. You're gonna make me tear up. Thank you. That's actually made me feel better. Kinda feel like you know me better than I know myself sometimes.
Anytime, sir. But with all that said, you do have some faults. One in particular comes to mind. Okay, Cuddles, I'll need a truthful answer to this question. Did you lick the mustard off my sandwich one day? You said as much on Ramon, Cuddles. I heard it very clearly.
Jetzt gibt
Ramon,
es
you
Ärger.
betrayer! I mean that. I was terrified. Yeah, there was a thing. I didn't know what I was saying. Fluff madness. Oh, my head. Come on, Tab. Do you really think I'm capable of that? I respect your sandwiches too much.
Cuddles, you are absolutely capable of licking anything in the entire world. So I need to know if I ate a sandwich that you had previously licked.
Yeah, but, like, do you really need to know, though? In the grand scheme of things, tongues appear, things get licked, sandwiches get eaten, Firth rolls on. What even is licking, if you really think about it, Tabs? Whoop, telephone call, gotta get this, Tab. Sorry, could be another case, hey!
I am not done with you, mister!
Wer ist da am Telefon?
Not about our investigations. We don't like sandwiches! How can I help you?
Hi there. I'm looking for a short cat who can't keep his tongue in his mouth.
Sein
Trick! Oh, so good to hear from you. Tabby, it's Trick!
Hi, Trick.
How's things in Pashan?
Well, that's why I'm calling, bro. I think I need your help. Something is happening here, something big, and I need help investigating it, because I don't think the honey's going to be enough this time.
Okay, vielleicht findet er da ja Beatrice. Okay, Leute, krasses Ende. Aber na gut, es war eigentlich schon offensichtlich, dass die liebe, nicht Beatrice, Desiree da irgendwie mit drin hängt. Voodoo Guitar Owner, Voodoo Guitar Employee. Aber das Spiel hatte sau viel Humor. Was? Tabby Marshmallow? Das Spiel hatte wahnsinnig viel Humor, also ich fand's echt lustig. Und dann aber trotzdem noch so ein bisschen Ernsthaftigkeit. Und wir hatten hier wirklich so ein bisschen an Romeo und Julia angelehnt, ne? Gut, aber damit haben wir dieses Abenteuer auch fertig. Ich muss mir noch überlegen, was ich dann als nächstes mache. Ob wir wieder ein Adventure machen oder ob wir uns was anderes aussuchen. Auf jeden Fall machen wir die Woche mit Devil in Me weiter. Das weiß ich. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie lange das noch geht. Ein ordentliches Stück haben wir auf jeden Fall geschafft. Gut, dann lasst es alles mal sacken. Wir hoffen natürlich, dass das den Catulets und den Montagues eine Lehre war. Dass sie jetzt mal gemerkt haben, wie es so ist, wenn dir etwas weggenommen wird, was dir sehr viel bedeutet. Und du es nicht zurückbekommen kannst, egal was du tust. Und dann sehen wir uns bei einem anderen Abenteuer wieder auf YouTube. Und Ramon ist auch tot.
Oh, Ramon, it was the biggest scene I've ever seen in my life!
Oh, der arme Ramon. Fünf Jahre selbst gesponsert. Nicht schlecht. A very special thanks to our senior motivation officer. Oh, süß.